Hello there. Today I'm looking at a recently arrived Tantive IV corridor display set here. I don't normally do unboxings. It's not something, plenty of other people do them, so I just leave it to them. But I thought this one was kind of important just because of something that I just want to make sure that you see or are aware of, and if and when you get one for yourself. So anyway, really nice box, pretty cool set here. I'm just gonna open it up here just to show you what I'm talking about. So, love these classic instructions that come with it. We'll look at more later. So I'm gonna pull this out here. Okay, it's upside down, but that's okay. It's a fix. So I'll pull it out. So everything, I got to admit, in this set is very well packaged. So, you have these pieces here that go together. I will take them off in a little while. They're held together on the air by these little plastic bands there. But you have your hallway piece. Now here, I got to admit here also, you get this figure. It's a repack, a straight repack of VC, I think it's 52, but it's now VC 183, because they put it on the Rogue One card, which is really great. But I'm putting him to the side for right now. This is what I wanted to show you. Always, it's really easy to miss, but there's this little envelope right here, and in that is the foot pegs. So in here are the foot pegs for the floor pieces. I think this is a really ingenious design, which I'll go into further when I actually do the review of the set together. But I just don't want people, it's very easy to miss because I put it in an envelope that is the same color as the cardboard backing. But it's in this middle piece right here in the corner. And easy to see. Then you have these two pieces here, which are next. And the door pieces, which are really cool, which you'll look at more in a minute when it's set up. And then on the bottom here, you have your two floor pieces. All right. So again, like I really wanted to show that. I know there's been a couple others. Anthony with the Imperial Communique has shown that the envelope piece. I know Boss Bounty has talked about it. I just wanted to make sure that you guys are aware of it. But anyway, let's take a look at the set itself. Okay, so here's the set put together in probably one of the more popular forms you're going to see it in. If you're displaying this on a shelf, this is probably the way you're going to do it. So you have your two floor pieces here put together, and you have a door, one of the door pieces on either side here like this. This nice little thing here. I have this Luke Yavin ceremony for scale, but also this is what I was talking about. Here are the foot pegs. In the envelope there are 10 of these foot pegs, and it's great because if you look at I could probably show you on my vintage Death Star playset, a lot of the pegs just from playing when I was a kid, put figures on there, but the pegs would eventually snap off. A couple of my vintage figures have those pegs stuck in their foot, but here you can put it in the base of the figure. Come on, I'll just pick. This is not so easy to do like this. This is the first time I tried it. Whoops. I'll try it like this. I'll put the peg in the floor, and then stand him on top of it. I haven't tried this with any other figures yet, so some will work better than theirs. But anyway, it fits on there. So he stands fairly well with that on there, and then the peg is in his foot, and I can move him around, put him in any other place, and you don't have to worry about him falling over. But I like that they've done this more modular design for the pegs, so you can use them or not, and then don't have to worry about them being in the way. So I think that is really just a neat design for these things. All right, but anyway, let's take a look at the set itself. All right, so I put them in here for this Luke in here for scale. So it's a pretty decent scale for the 3.75 inch action figures there. And this is pretty sturdy. You know, when it's together, it's not bad. Yeah. If you can see how the, actually here, on the floor here, you can see how the floor pieces mesh with the wall. And then there's the wall, these door pieces here have these pegs here that fit into holes in the side of the wall. And this is the back. These pieces pop on and off pretty easily. That's fairly decent for stability, but also when you put two of these together back to back like this, imagine another one on this side, and you have the hallway where Leia gave R2-D2 the plans and recorded the message to Obi-Wan Kenobi. And so anyway, but this, like, if you're gonna say one set's really good for like a shelf display, the only downside is they packed an army builder in it. I'm hoping that, you know, that the previous version of the Rebel Fleet Trooper was put in an army builder pack. The same with the Comtech Stormtrooper I talked about in my evolution of the Stormtrooper video. And but I would love for them to do that again. You know, there'll probably be it's kind of a downside that if you want more of these Rebel Fleet Troopers, either you're hitting the secondary market trying to find the previous release, which I really don't know what they're going for. And then there's also, you know, or you're going to be buying multiples of this set, which, you know, it's great because it's modular. You can make a bigger set, but I mean, just to do it to get a figure, that's kind of a pain. I'm going to take this side off so you can see. So the door, you can see here that these holes line up with pegs in the door piece. So they go together. But there's also this piece here that hooks in to the floor. And they go together quite well. It holds pretty good. And when you're moving around, sometimes the floor will kind of come a little apart, but not that big a deal. So anyway, let me see. I have my second set here. I want to show you that this wall piece does come apart this way as well. You can split these up so you can, you know, add more to it. I was thinking of actually doing a hallway set where I'm just making the whole corridor this way, and still trying to figure out where I'm going to display this. It's pretty large, actually. It's definitely, it's over 16 inches long here. And like I said, it'll look great on a shelf. Unfortunately, my shelves are taken if you've seen my room tour video. But that doesn't mean I can't find something for it down the road. I'll figure out a place for it. You always do. Just a little bit of rearranging happens quite often. But I'm trying to figure out, there's, multiple ways. I mean, they have the new Rogue One Vader. I'm sure a lot of people are going to display this with Vader coming in the door and have, character, stormtroopers and Rebel Fleet Troopers in here in the aftermath of that initial battle from Star Wars. And then I'm actually thinking about making the whole corridor and then getting a Revenge of the Sith Bail Organa and I know one of my extra Obi-Wan Kenobis and a Yoda, and just have them walking up the hallway from that scene in Revenge of the Sith. So I think it'd be a little different. But again, I think it's a really great idea that Hasbro has for these. I mean, they had the Jabba's playset that came out a couple of years ago, which I have. If you look in the room tour video, there's a shelf of my Jabba's palace where I use the old Power of the Force 2 cardboard mock-up, and I put the Walmart exclusive background set for the palace in there as well. So I think it really makes it look a lot better. And again, this is a nice, well-detailed set. I mean, these molded pieces here, these are stickers here. They hold together nicely, and I like the little sliding, you know, the door open and close feature, the little sliders up here. It's really well done. I mean, for $50 you get this and a figure. I think the retail price is worth it. It's just now me finding a place to display it. And so hopefully if you haven't gotten yours yet, you will soon. And again, please leave a comment and tell me what you like about this set or what you don't like. And comment, like, subscribe, dislike. I'm fine either way. Just hope you enjoyed it. And thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.
Remember, the Force will be with you always. The Force will be with you.